he's so good. She like he's so good to me. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill his beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke. Don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make 'em sign out. I redefine routes. We the ones Chris Webber calling time out. Around and find out. Find out. Around and find out. Find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. The Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. Peep style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. D-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, soon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like, trying to find out.
Stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, and the ego to my house.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight we're on to week 2 of the NFL season. We got a good one on tap, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Herbert to throw right away. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 19 yards right off the bat and a quick first down.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Rams.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Open man is Juwan Jennings. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go with them early on.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Let's go. Set. 380.
Herbert. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. 23 yards on the play. They clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. That is a big fella, Nnamdi Madubuike, forcing his way in. He comes up with a sack.
The competition comes up in so many different ways, and right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week. We just saw their first one of this game.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll run. Here's the rookie out of Clemson. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. He digs them partway out of the hole that they're in. It's an 8-yard gain, and it makes it 3rd and 12.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though.
Hey, Ray. Hey, go lion.
Here's Herbert. Now he's going to step up and run. And he can't get rid of it. It's taken down. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down. How about this? They'll change it at the line. And his kick is good. Well, the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they have 3 first downs and 3 points. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll run. This is Bashir Tootin. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. This defense for the Rams, terrific last week in a season-opening victory.
And what I saw in Bill was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And they'll get it near the 40 to the 39. It's a gain of 2 yards, good enough for a first. The Ravens are 1-0 on the year following the win in week 1. And they've gotten a pretty good deal from the schedule makers as well. Home dates in weeks 1 and 2.
And I would believe that they would need to take advantage of that, partner, because as you can imagine, the road dates will pile up later this season. So this is a great opportunity for them to put some early distance on the rest of the division and create a little bit of a cushion for them for later in the year.
And the Rams got it. They bring him down. down. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
At the 34-yard line.
Throwing now is Daniels. And Walker has it. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. 3rd and 7 now.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Trap 50, trap 50. Street. Check out.
Daniels looking to throw. Pass to the Samuel, put it in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. And he's able to skip away from that first defender on his way to a pickup of 5.
He's brought down at the
2nd down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. There'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up 3rd down. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. And now an audible here into something else.
Panther Street. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. We'll get this out to Tootin. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw is Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. They'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Got it.
Here's
Ready?
2nd and 7.
Check smash. Come on. Ready.
Now Daniels. And he's going to be taken down there. A sack back at the 32. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17.
Here we go. Cougar 19 tight.
Here's Daniels. The pressure too great, and he goes down once more. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down.
Tyler Luke on for the Ravens field goal. A 57-yard attempt.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And that will tie us at 3-3. So matching field goals on our opening 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like 2 boxers feeling each other out here in the early going of the game, right? Exchanging some jabs, but none of the heavy stuff just yet.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Now, they were winners in the season opener Sunday. Now they get the quick turnaround game here on Thursday night. But, CD, you say this is an ideal setup for them. Why?
Well, it's just the way the schedule lines up because everyone's got to play a Thursday game, and that's because of competitive balance. So, let's face it, would you rather play week 2 when you're still relatively fresh and excited about the season, or week 15 when you've had a season worth of bumps and bruises to factor in, and who knows what your record might be at that time as well?
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. Here's 3rd and 5.
It's now 3rd and 5.
Ray. Home to try.
These two teams all tied after one. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now it's Herbert. He'll try and do this himself. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Go.
Here's Herbert. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. This is Carson. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
This play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting them to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
Yep. And not willing to take a shot out of the pocket. He takes it and goes down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the side. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. He punted 5 times in the win last week, as this one's away. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Here we go.
And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. And this time,
well, without wide and intercepted. Well, certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were nipping with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Home to try. Baylor Tiger.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to take this this one in for a Rams touchdown. Davante Adams, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Rams have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 10-3. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football, and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
And they have just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks, and now here's a tackle behind the line.
To the air goes Daniels. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. But let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
On the ready.
4 minutes to play here in quarter number 2. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Let's go now. Hawk 70.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. This is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 28.
Baltimore, first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
70 Ranger. Cut 19. Go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Off the play fake. Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And he's going to go down back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked.
A loss of 9.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Check. Hurt.
Back to throw. Daniels. And that will be incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
And his kick is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks will tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
At their own 35-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after getting up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
I like what the offense did there, trying to spread the defense out with a 5-receiver formation. But give the defense credit. They stayed their spot and were able to disrupt the catch and force the ball to the turf.
Herbert now. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Now Brown only lost the football. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
And I'm not sure if he got a little sloppy with his mechanics or just put too much juice on the snap. But either way, this one ends up out of the punter's reach, and now it's up to their defense to bail them out.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
That kind of run on first down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin to drive.
Second and 6. Now it's Carson. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And defensively, Baltimore's in a dime look here on 3rd.
Set. 180. Bring it up.
Herbert, quick pass out wide. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
5-yard gain on the
Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
Let's go.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
brings up 2nd and goal.
Herbert takes it and just pops it forward. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end, and that play going nowhere. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He'll try and do this himself to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. They'll come up now 3rd and 9.
Here we go. Start. 19, Charger, 19.
Looking to throw. Daniels. Finds Tootin out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
A 4-yard gain.
Here's Ethan Evans now. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Talk about angling that one perfectly, partner. We know the ball can bounce anywhere, especially how it's shaped. But that one, as if on cue, goes out of bounds perfectly.
Perfect indeed, right at the 1-yard line. Excellent coffin corner punt. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Back to throw here, Herbert. He's going to let this one go deep. And got his man, complete. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, LA. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Rams will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Joshua Carty on
They'll go in for 2. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
Ravens 6.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, good return up past the 30. Able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Rams are going to have it here at their own 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now a 2nd and 10. Herbert. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burned the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
Kappa.
The final shot before the break for Herbert. Trying to lay one up deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And this one fielded in the end zone. It won't be returned, so it'll come out to the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people would...
There he goes, left side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Bashaw Tutin, his third rushing touchdown of the year. And the Ravens come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
Ravens 13. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Well, a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. Here's Herbert. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. That goes for a gain of 31.
It doesn't look like this defense found the magic elixir at halftime. This offense was rolling in the first half, and that's continued here in the third quarter. Another big play right there.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And quickly, he just gets that ball out of there. Not quite sure what he was doing, and here comes the flag. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long. Back to throw. Herbert. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Mike Green. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. And the tight end goes in motion left. Now on third and forever, he'll look to throw. He hits Adams complete. A heck of a play there on third down, but amazingly, they're still short for fourth. So now the Rams send out the field goal team here. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. So 3 points, response there to that opening touchdown of this third quarter.
And that's an important 3, both in terms of adding to your lead, but also letting the other guys know you're not going to just come out in the second half and take over.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. That's complete. He's got Tutin. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-and-1, but this is first and 10 right now.
Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing now is Daniels. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. To throw is Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Baltimore first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now they'll shift things around. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Bayshore Tootin with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Ravens have got it back to within a score. Luke now for the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Next to score, Rams 23, Ravens 20.
The touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Looking to throw. Herbert. He finds his man. Complete. It's Sharp.
His play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Isaiah Simmons getting by the offensive line and dropping the quarterback. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. Now fair catch is called for and taken at the, we'll call it the 37-yard line.
First and 10.
A 40-yard punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 123 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Sixty Bison. Trap 60.
Right back to him on 1st down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the Rams' 43-yard line.
19 sight. 9 Buffalo 18.
Daniels looking to throw. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. points. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in this third quarter.
Brandon, they just got the ball, and already they're in the end zone, and you're getting ready to talk about the PAT. That was fast.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game.
Ravens 27, Rams 23. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their lead, they have seen it evaporate completely after such a good first half. They've been shut down here in the third quarter.
Searching for answers, trying to figure out what it's going to take to get back to where they were before. The big part of it is that sometimes you don't have to go exotic now. You go back to basics. Being able to run the football, string some things together, some effective passes, try and get a rhythm established again, and try and get back in the lead.
Back in the lead, like you said, back to the basics. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
21, 5-9, 5-9.
I got it.
Go, let's go. Set.
Operating from the gun. Herbert looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Carson. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. Now a first and 10 at the 11.
Set. Ready.
To the air again, Herbert. They'll run the screen with Carson. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Now, despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Thirteen yards remaining on second down.
Set. Hey, Kappa. Ready.
Herbert back to the air. And this is caught at the 8. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep fighting.
And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
5 yards.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
Ram, set. Go. 180. Slow. Baylor tight. Hey, Ray. Set.
4th down for Herbert. Desperation time. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're so long way away from the around time. So you got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, also don't turn it over.
They'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. The offense on third down tonight, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
70 range, trap 60, trap 60. Hey, smash Bronco. Ready.
Here's Daniels. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. He's going to have the first down and then some. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. 96 yards. And the Ravens are on their way to a 2-0 start. And as Luke for the extra point. And that one pushes the lead out to 11.
Makes the score Ravens 34, Rams 23. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
We've seen this play a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. He finds his man, complete. That's Sharp. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They run it with Carson. And he is going to have a Rams first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down.
Let's go. Baylor tight. Hey, Cap. Hey, easy.
Here's Herbert. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Carson. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
That's another Rams first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Rams.
Now it's Herbert. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot it. It's incomplete.
Looked like they were set up defensively in a zone coverage, but somehow they found a seam because that receiver all alone. By rights, that should have been a touchdown, but somehow this ball's overthrown.
Home trips right.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. This is caught inside the 15. Then he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
That's another.
Give him 32 on the play.
It's a gain of 32. And a Rams first down.
Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 10-yard line.
21. Cap. 5-9. Set.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Justin Herbert, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Rams have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
For the 2-point conversion.
It'll be Carson. They run for it. They will get into the end end zone to cut the lead down to a single point.
Rams 31. Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Fighting through, and he's got space. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 157 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
60 Eagles.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Bashir Tootin, 31 yards. And the Ravens are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep. If they close this game out, just a few snaps remaining, they can't relax just yet.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Herbert going to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Williams brings it in. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Well, they're not going to go quietly. That's a big play right there. 2 scores down. They're not out of this, but they've got to move.
Throwing, Herbert. First down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Now the question is obvious. Do you try to kick the field goal right here knowing that you need 2 scores? I would be thinking about it if I were on that sideline. Get the field goal now, try and get the touchdown later.
Herbert to throw. And this one too low.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here.
48-yard attempt.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And this is back down to a 7-point game. So you knew one way or another that they needed the 2 scores. They get the easy one out of the way. Now they get the ball back.
Yeah, and the question is, how do you accomplish that? Do you onside kick it? Or since you have all 3 timeouts, do you kick it deep? To me, I'm playing field position. With all 3 timeouts, I kick it deep and try and pin them back there.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Let's go now. 19, 20, trap 60, trap 60. 18 right here. 18 right here.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case,